We need more kids speaking up, with what's going on in the world. I feel like the more we listen to them, the better we're going to be off as adults. I know I didn't want to go to college, so that kind of made my decision to kind of lean on to barbering. When I first started, fifth graders aren't really talkative at first. Afraid to speak to their teammates in public, during the games and practices. They're like afraid to tell them what to do. So we made it a priority to get that public speaking or that confidence when we started winning some games, and I said, why not bring it here? With the Books by Kids program, we kind of want them to learn how to speak up by just reading or like looking at pictures. They're on their phones all the time or their iPads.
And the last thing we need is for it to...
It's a wonderful feeling because I've been in that situation when I was a kid. I definitely shy. I don't think I would have read in front of a crowd just because, I just didn't feel comfortable. I felt like being judged, by your peers was like the worst thing in the world, but it's really not. The more you do it, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Even like the older kids, like the ones that's just coming out of high school, we're telling them that college isn't for everyone. You have to find your own passion, your own dreams, and you have to follow it. You only have one life to live, so why not pursue your dreams?
All I thought about was like friends, and like grades didn't matter.
Grades didn't matter?
Yeah.
Right.
But now I just want to learn and get good grades to go on in my future.
Right. You gotta invest in your future, right?
Yeah. We started talking about like my schooling and my grades, and then it started getting better, and I started listening to them, like, told me to read. My grades started going up higher. Every time I go here, I would learn more about how to do better in school.
Here is more than a barbershop for him. He looks at these guys like big brothers. All I ever have to do, if he gets out of line, honestly, with school or anything at home, is I'm gonna tell Jon and Jerry, and that always works because he doesn't want to disappoint them. He actually went from the lowest grades that he can get in his grade to actually becoming an honor roll student, and he couldn't wait to show Jon the report card.
First, it was just, we only had like $50 in the jar to give out. That $3 adds up. So we had a lot of donations from just a GoFundMe account locally and other businesses. We had, as far as New Zealand, Australia sent books, Puerto Rico, the United Kingdom. So globally, it took off, which was, we had no idea. The feedback has been awesome. It helps them tremendously, one by one. And we can tell the difference each and every time. They come back for a haircut, they're just like, they have a glow on their face, like, oh, it's helping. A lot of messages have been saying, like, I had problems when I was a kid. I'm so glad you're doing this for kids. Even as adults, when they see kids reading, they're affected by it. And I'm like, if a kid can do it, maybe I can speak up for whatever I feel.